What's going on? I wasn't expecting to make a video today, but things happen. We are doing upgrades. Getting my 60 put up finally.
Yeah,
and
nice. We're good to go.
Yeah.
We literally grinded a power.
Well, I'll tell him about that in a second. I got plastic on my arm. I was telling John about the issues that I was having that you saw in the last video with running out of ports and switches and all that kind of shit. He's like, oh yeah, I've been using these one things. And I'm like, what? Literally the solution to all my problems. What the hell are these things called, John?
Net power 16Ps.
Yeah. So what these are, oh, it's just a MacBook. Fuck it, who cares? These are big outdoor switches that do PoE and they're 16 ports with 2 SFP, which I won't use. Ooh, SFP plus, I'm sorry. This fucking thing will do up to 57 volts, which is, that's some oomph. That's some power. So it runs off of, where's the other one? 1 power injector, 2 power injectors, and this power injector, well, power supply, and pull that out, is a 2-pronger. We didn't have any, so we made one. Hey, it works. I'll order one and maybe swap it out eventually.
When it quits.
Yeah. So we're gonna put up the 60 gig, the new switch, and the router is going in the box. So switch is gonna be on the pole, tower, whatever, powering all the radios. Yay, Bob's your auntie. I didn't know these switches existed. It's literally the solution to all of my issues. So
what?
Good times. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the one over here is going to be 8. And I only have 8 switch ports in here, 2 of which are taken up by power. Sort of. So I was running out of space, and oh, we're getting a new box too. Look at that. Yeah, this thing, it's been rough. So yeah, this was not planned at all. I just did a bunch of pictures for my wife at her horse show, and on the way back, they're like, hey, we're going to the tower. I'm gonna meet you there. And then here we are doing all the things. That's how we roll. What the hell is that?
Battery pack. Goal 0 battery.
Big battery. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, you showed me that. I didn't recognize it from the side. It looks like a bubble level from the side. Oh, my back hurts so bad. So switch is going up. 60 gigs going up. Little baby router's going up. Doing big things. Switches are running off a battery right now, so we can plug in this bad boy, which runs off those 2 power adapters, which they made a cable for. Oh my god, I can't bend over. Oh shit. You can see the 2 plugs, and they just kind of, it's sort of jank, but actually not. So Microtik doesn't use VLANs. They use, what are they? Bridges, is that what you said?
They use both VLANs and bridges, but bridges you don't have a VLAN tag for, and you can add VLAN tags to a bridge. So
that's really weird.
Yeah.
But okay. Long story short, he made 3 or 4 ports for the backbone parts, I guess you can say, like the backbone radio and the AF60 and all that shit. And then the rest of them are on their own VLAN. So the issue that I'm still left with is the fact that all the radios on the network are static IPs with the gateway in there. So if we change the IP scheme, no worky. I can't think of another way to do it other than just get in there and manually change them all. So I'll have to do that, I guess, at some point when I get home or while we're here or something. I don't know. It shouldn't be too bad. The issue is going to be the handful of radios that I don't know the login credentials for. There's like 3 of them on the network right now that I can't get into. This being one of them, actually. Right here. This little bastard. Oh, my back. I don't remember the login credentials for it, so I'm going to reset it before I leave. So that's a bit of an issue. But once this is all done, we'll have 5 gig and 60 gig. We'll have a nice switch. Thank you, John, for providing the switch. He just happened to have one with him. We'll have a router, so we'll be able to do all the fun things in UISP. Yes, I switched, and you guys don't know about it yet. Shh. And everything will be done, like, right. There will be no more of this.
And marked voltages.
Yeah. No more of this rat's nest bullshit. And marked voltages. So, yeah, moving up in the world, right? Mm-hmm. The swap is occurring.
We have link lights on it already, so we didn't fuck up. Yay!
Yay! Good job, John.
B13.
Port number 13.
And we got a link on the PoE negotiated at 24 volts.
Nice.
I'm going to take out number 4 right now.
Yeah, that's just...
Number 4 on the red switch.
And what I do for the radios, I just find them, what IP they are, and I just ping it and read power cycle the port, and there I go. Now I can label the ports.
You broke my museum piece, Herb.
No, it looks fine. Alright, now we're going to 14.
You can cut the power to those switches.
Nice.
Just unplug them.
5 is just bridging between these.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to take out number 3.
I think one of those Netonics is yours. So you can have it back. I don't remember which one it was, but it was the one that I let the smoke out of twice. So you got a 50-50 shot at getting that one.
Yeah.
Cut that damn grommet off of there.
Yeah. Break the box and Ari's still weaving it through the grommet. Now you see why we keep Ari around? It's good for laughs.
So starting with the other one. Number 1 is to the injector. Number 2 I'm taking out now. Museum pieces.
Well, not the Netonics.
Oh, okay.
Those are good.
Well, yeah, no.
The box is kind of a piece of
actually be
shit.
a museum piece because you let the smoke out of it twice.
It's yeah. That's a true story. I thought the bitch was dead. It's been out here for like a freaking year. Give a lot of credit to Netonics for that.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean when the blue smoke comes out? Like you get a new pope or something?
That usually means you better find another switch.
Yeah. Or whatever electronic it was.
Yeah.
Number 3 coming out.
I don't remember what I plugged into it. I plugged like a 56 volt or something into it. I don't remember what it was.
It was the white PoE. This one.
No, that's what's been powering it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I plugged something into it that made it very unhappy.
That was the Gigabeam.
No, I did that to this. I killed the Gigabeam. This one managed to live.
No,
it's just down 2 lives.
After you smoked the Gigabeam, you plugged it back into this. And
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was for some reason plugging something in the Gigabeam got cooked.
Shorted, yeah.
And every time I plugged the Gigabeam into it, that's right, I forgot about that. Yeah. Every time I plugged the Gigabeam into it, the switch light out the blue smoke. So I did it once and was like, oh shit, what the hell? And I thought, well, it's probably dead. Let's find out if that is what caused it to blue smoke. And yep, and it's still alive.
So we got port 11. That didn't negotiate, so I'm gonna manually turn that on 24 volts. Probably the Air Fiber 60.
I've never seen this interface before, so. Oh, it's the same as my little router.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Or my little access point thing. Oh, okay. I was using some janky ass freaking like Windows program to get into mine.
Yeah, this is a web.
It looks basically the same though.
It's identical, yeah.
Yep. So is it chooching?
Mm-hmm. You're seeing data going across, so like 40 megs.
Yay.
It's all coming back up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, none of the radios are going to pass traffic, I would think. Well, No,
Right
it
now
would
they're-
because right now they're going to the old router still.
Yeah,
So yeah, they work just fine. That means I think the next step is plugging the router in. Oh my god!
What port did you set up as the
Into
LAN?
the little port 1, or well, port 0 is what it's called on those. But we even got a new little box for it. Isn't it pretty? That's why that one's going in the museum. So yeah, router time, and then we have to. Well, I guess it'd probably be pretty smart to change the radios over before we plug that in.
Yep. Put them all to DHCP first.
Yep, and then that, I think I have that. We'll have to change the IP on that to whatever works, but yay!
So we need.
I really want it in there.
Maybe.
Look at that. Look at that. Freaking router in a switch. It's networking inception. Look, that's born to be in there. I don't even care if this shit stays here. Look at that. It'll probably get hot and die, but whatever. Okay, you can put it in this box.
Yeah.
Put it over here. That was just too cool. That bitch fits in there perfect. Look at that.
Map problem.
And then the little access point I have would go right next to it. Look at that. That's freaking perfect. I can't see the screen at all. But I don't care because I can't move. That's just too good. It's too good. All right. So, 60's up. Whoa. 60's up. We're putting the power supplies in the box. I think
We had a tension fade moment.
we're apparently just going to leave the little router in there. Which I'm cool with. I'm probably not even going to have that thing very long anyway, so whatever. It can last a few months, I hope. And it just fits so perfect. I mean, look at that. But, hey, John, what are my speeds right now?
Only 900 by 900.
900 bidirectional. Bidirectional. Little router's going to have to pull its damn weight. That's all I
It'll
gotta
do
say.
3. I mean, it's not bad for. I used them for multi-tenant. I think I was like 15 customers until I started having issues.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I'll just come swap the cable over and take it out of the mix. Turn it into a glorified switch. Or just completely unplug it altogether.
Like it, yeah.
Yeah. Not too worried about it. And then I'll just put it on eBay because there's mad demand for the little bastards. That's where I got that one.
A lot of people use them as like customer end routers.
Yeah. I think that's what they're kind of intended for
Yeah, I think.
because they're only 50 something bucks.
Yeah.
There's a message for you.
The hell was that? Meh. Apparently there's a message for you.
Wait, so this isn't going into this?
No, because
We don't need it.
Okay.
I mean, we can put that on the inside the door, this door if you wanted to. That's up to you.
it's closed already.
No, that's fine.
It's a 5-minute closing process.
Yeah. They're talking about the little light AP or what the hell is map
mini-
light, whatever.
Yeah.
Map light. These are awesome. They're little access points. So with this, I can just drive up and get on the network and do whatever I have to do without even getting out of the car if I don't want. Instead of having to get out and plug into the switch and all that shit. So
Updated.
that's the idea. And well, the cool thing is that they're both microtick, so you just plug it in and it goes, "Oh, hey, buddy," and poof, it works. So it's cool. So now we're sorting out some kinks. I got some IP issues. I went home and was swapping over radios to DHCP, and then it stopped working. So I came here and it's still not working. So John's monkeying around in the switch. He did the initial setup in it, and he's tweaking it, seeing what the hell's going on with it. I don't think the switch is passing traffic, but yeah, we're all just kind of holding pattern right now.
Looking into it a while ago, but I have no idea where it stands now. Waste treatment.
But the 60 is up, and it's passing traffic, and everything should be working well. We just got to wait until, well, first we have to sort the IPs, because I can't get into any of the radios. And then once I can get in the radios and switch them all to DHCP, we can set up the router, then we're done.
It's a.
But
there's
got to be able to
six,
connect to stuff first.
dairy
It helps.
Stanfield.
Okay, so it is day the next. and we got 90% of it done yesterday. We had to figure out the IP issue. It was something to do with the switch. The switch wasn't passing traffic. Microtics do things a bit differently than most other switches, from what I understand. I'm not super familiar with it at all. John hand jammed it real quick, and something was not quite right in it. So we kind of backtracked a bit, and we didn't turn the 60 on last night. We're back on the 5 for now, and we got to do some configs and stuff. Got to get the router put in, all that kind of stuff before we turn the 60 on. Right now, I'm gonna clean up the box. Doesn't quite close because of the power cable. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the power cable right here is kind of a big chunky boy, and yeah, I gotta grind some of that out. So Dremel fun is about to occur, and I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna leave this here just to piss you guys off. Oh yeah. There we go. So it's a tight fit still, but it is good. That'll work. That's all right. And this, I'm gonna get some cable labels, and come out and like clean this up, cut them all short, re-tip them, and then put them in the box labeled, because we did kind of mark them so we know which ones are the high voltage and which ones aren't. But I'm gonna come out and I gotta name all the ports in the switch anyway, and I have to identify them to do that. Right now I don't know what's what for the most part, so I got to come back out and tinker with this some more and kind of clean up. I'm going to leave some of it there just for you guys though. That's going to be part 1. Tonight, I hope, we're going to get the 60 up and running. I'll probably put the router in, if not later today, early next week. And then I'll show you guys the results in the next video. So stay tuned for part 2.